We have invited Tompolo, Nigeria, the whole Nigerians know that, and we said there is no one that is above the law. We are nobody should go and condemn Tompolo for the allegation. It's a mere allegation for now. So when it comes, we will look at it. We have subjected the video to forensic analysis because we have to do that. Because these days too, people can impose, but we have subjected it. We have invited him. Not until we conclude the case. We cannot say Tompolo is guilty or not. We must give every Nigerian fair hear.
What a lame excuse coming from someone who should be professional. How in the world is the EFCC chairman defending Tompolo? You can't arrest him, you can't prosecute him, but you are also defending him. The jokes write themselves. He shouldn't have granted this interview. By granting this interview, he wanted to use it to spin narratives and deceive Nigerians, but he ended up making a mockery of himself. The same lame excuse he's giving today, that they are subjecting the video to forensic analysis, was the same excuse his predecessor made about Ganduje's video. This video you're seeing right now, where he's pocketing thousands of dollars as kickback from contracts he awarded. The then EFCC chairman claimed they subjected the video to forensic analysis. Up till today, they have neither invited Ganduje to explain himself nor charged him to court. So effectively, what the EFCC chairman is saying is that Tompolo is above the law, that they can't arrest him or charge him for naira abuse, despite the fact that the evidence is there. The video went viral. Nigerians started calling on EFCC to do the same thing they've done to many people. A lot of celebrities have been arrested without their videos being subjected to forensic analysis. Why the double standards? Also, the EFCC chairman is saying that the law only applies to certain individuals, certain class of individuals. You might not call these people poor because they are wealthy people who go to parties and they are sprayed naira, and after a few hours, EFCC is already on their door knocking, asking them to report to their station that they will charge them to court. Now, the same thing has happened to Tompolo, but because he's connected, he has the connection to the presidency, to the powers that be, they cannot do anything to him, just like they didn't do anything to Ganduje. How can anyone take these EFCC guys seriously? Every day they abandon their core mandate and be chasing peanuts. Think of it like a business. How do you honestly abandon deals that are worth billions of naira or even billions of dollars and be going after deals that are worth a few thousands or a few millions? It doesn't make any sense. Politicians in Nigeria steal billions of naira and even billions of dollars every day, but EFCC men look away. Look at the former Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, who was accused just a few days ago of stealing more than 1 trillion naira. Nothing has been done about it till today. In fact, the person they accused have now joined the ruling party, which effectively washes away his sins. So at the end of the day, the people suffer for their incompetence or intentional incompetence because they are intentionally looking away because he now belongs to the ruling party. Anyway, no one takes them seriously. If they want to impress Nigerians, they should go after the big fish, not Yahoo boys. Go after the politicians stealing our common wealth. That's the most important thing. That is the main mandate for which EFCC was established under Obasanjo's administration, to go after official corruption in political offices. Not that Yahoo is not a crime, but they should spend less energy on that. Yes, they should justify their salaries by going after the big fish. The combined amount of money Yahoo boys have stolen since the fraud started about 30 years ago cannot be compared to what one politician would steal. Yes, Yahaya Bello is walking free, although they've charged him to court, but it's like the verdict is already known. So imagine someone that stole more than 80 billion naira, or maybe misappropriated like they said. Compare that to what Yahoo boys steal. None of them have ever stolen up to 50 billion naira. So why waste the energy chasing these boys around instead of focusing and committing about 90% of the resources to go after the big fish? All the corrupt politicians, including the ones that are already in office, they should go after all of them, because this is why Nigeria is not working. They steal all the money that is meant for development in this country. At the end of the day, they now go back and start borrowing money. Just like the current administration is borrowing, they want to borrow 34 trillion naira. Yes, you heard that right. After celebrating the fact that they repaid about $3 billion loan from IMF, now they are requesting to borrow 34 trillion naira, which is equivalent to about $22 billion. No government in Nigeria's history has ever borrowed this kind of humongous amount of money. They can't account for the subsidy savings. Remember what they told Nigerians, that they would divert the subsidy payments into development that Nigerians will see. Today, no one is talking about the subsidy savings, and they are about to borrow 34 trillion naira. This is outrageous. How come we've stopped paying for subsidy, but we continue to borrow? The subsidy savings was supposed to be used to develop the country, to be spent on health, agriculture, and other sectors. But now that they are no longer paying the subsidy, they continue to borrow. In fact, they are borrowing more now compared to the time we were paying for subsidy. It doesn't make any sense. So Nigerians must understand that they are the ones that will repay these loans. In fact, the future generation is already indebted, not to talk of these ones they are borrowing today. Some of them, their moratorium will start in about 5 years' time, and repayment might run to up to 40 years. So you can understand they are mortgaging the future of Nigerians. Nigerians must resist this. They need to account for all the IGR. They've been shouting, it has increased. Many governors are receiving more money than they used to receive under Buhari's administration. They say this without mentioning the fact that inflation and devaluation of Naira contribute to increase in FAC allocations. When you compare the amount of federal allocations that many states receive today to how much they used to receive under Muhammadu Buhari, and convert that to dollars, you will see that they are receiving less today, despite the fact that the amount is bigger. Take this simple example. A state that used to receive about 10 billion naira as federal allocation under Muhammad Buhari, when converted to dollars with the exchange rate of about 500 naira to $1, 10 billion naira equals about $20 million. Today, if that state is receiving 25 billion naira as federal allocation monthly, convert it to dollars at the exchange rate of 1,500 naira, it becomes $16 million. So you can see that 25 billion naira of today is less than 10 billion naira of early 2023. So people should see through their narratives. They devalued the naira, which crashed the exchange rate. Things that used to cost 1 million before suddenly became 3 million or 2.5 million naira. So you can't be telling people that FAC has increased to states when you know that the value is even less than what was obtainable in early 2023. Thanks for watching.